guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I am creating this look. This is my everyday look. I don't wear makeup every day because of my job, but I do wear makeup from time to time. I try to keep it simple, especially when I'm not actually filming makeup tutorials for you guys. So this is my go-to look. I have a wing every time I do my makeup. Every time I do my makeup, I wing my liner out, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, so if you would like to see this video how I got this look, it's not really in-depth detail for detail, just showing you the products that I use, because it was a get ready with me, a chit chat get ready with me. If you would like to see this video and see what we was chit chatting about, please continue to watch. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell on the side if you want to be notified every time I upload. And yes, I would like to thank all you beautiful people for watching my last video, the Pure Cosmetics review. I was so happy with the amount of support that I got from that video. I like the comments that I got. It was like two particular ladies that I really was very humbled by, that who left me some long comments, and and it made me feel really good reading those comments, and I want to thank you two ladies for leaving those comments. Yes, so yeah, without further ado, if you're ready to see this get ready with me, this chit chat, and see what we was chit chatting about, please continue to watch. I love you guys. Hey guys, so yeah, I just woke up from my nap. I took Jaden to school and came home and went back to bed because I'm like super tired. And yeah, I wanted to film for you guys. I knew I was gonna film today, but I was like, yo, I really need to get some rest because I am so tired. I'm just putting some of this Vaseline Lip Therapy on. It's a tinted lip gloss. It's the Rosy Lips. So yeah, I literally just got up, just got out the shower, so my skin is clean and everything. So I'm gonna just do a little chit chat, get ready with me on my daily glam. So yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and moisturize my face with my Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer. I've been using this moisturizer for a few years now, and I feel like it does a good job on my skin. Also with my skincare routine, I used the night before, but I use this Cetaphil in the morning because I have a whole skincare routine that I actually do at night, and I will show you. If you want to see that video, I will record another skincare routine. I think my last one was a few years ago, probably like 2 years ago. So if you want to see an updated one, I will film that for you. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm filling my brows. So I don't know if I should actually tell you guys exactly step for step what I'm doing, because it's technically just to get ready with me. But I guess I'll just tell you the products that I'm using while we talk. So I'm just using my Wet n Wild brow pencil. Y'all know I love this brow pencil. So what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, me taking my son to school this morning. It's like, now that Jaden is, if y'all didn't know, I have a child. My son is 8 now. He turned 8 in February. And Jaden is just getting so knowledgeable. Like, he's asking questions like that I wouldn't even expect him to start asking. Like, Jaden is my world. Like, I think because he's getting older and the conversations that me and him are starting to have, I feel like I am coming to realization that my baby's not really a baby anymore. He's turning into a little young little man. It's like he's learning more in life right now. And I feel like if you're not actually having conversations with your kids as your kids are going to school, meeting new people, these kids are having conversations like grown people. No, my son, me and him have a good relationship, and we talk a lot. We spend a lot of time together. Even with me working a full-time job, we do still spend a lot of time together. And I'm grateful for that, because in this world, like, kids really do need guidance. Now that I'm a parent, like, before I even had Jaden, like, I never even wanted kids. You know, when I had Jaden, it was like my whole world changed in a positive manner, of course, but it's like it changed and I found my best friend. You know, me and Jaden, we talk a lot about a lot of things. You know, my baby talks to me about wanting to have his own business, and he's 8, and it's like good to have a good conversation with your child, because my son, me and Jaden's not that far apart in age. Like, Jaden's 8 and I'm about to be 28 in August. It's like, so me and him be having conversations, and it's kind of like I'm talking to like my little brother or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I told you guys before that when I take Jaden to the doctor's office, some people still think he's my little brother, because the conversations that me and Jaden have, it's not like disrespectful, like my child does not respect me. It's not that. It's just that the conversations we have, we are like, honestly, I know people say that you shouldn't be friends with your kids. You're not meant to be their friend or anything, but everybody has their own parenting technique, you know, of course. You know, and me and Jaden, we've been together since he was born. Like, no, I'm not married. I had Jaden when I was 19. So we basically grew up together. That's my baby. I love him to death. And it's like the things that I went through being a young single parent, making sure I provided for my child. I mean, it was times that I would literally go without, like, I would not actually buy myself clothes or nothing like that, because I wanted him to be straight at all times. I felt like I didn't need clothes, because the only thing I was doing was going to work. So unless it was like me having to buy a uniform for work or shoes or something like that, that was it. Like, I wasn't buying me clothes just to go out, you know, stuff like that. And I stayed at home. Like, anybody will tell you I am a certified homebody. Like, I like being home, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like with Jaden being younger, I, you know, sheltered him a lot. I didn't want a lot of people watching my kid. I'm very protective over him. I'm using the Sonya Kashuk primer from Target. I'm very overprotective over him. He's like my best friend. He's the child that changed my life, honestly. Everybody asks me, do I want another kid and all this other stuff. And honestly, I feel like there's nothing wrong with having another kid. But I'm not the type of person who want to have like 3 and 4 different kids and not build something for myself. So that's what I'm focusing on now, building a better life for me and my child. And then maybe a future child will come into play, you know, maybe. I'm not in a rush at all for another child, though. Like, there's nowhere near that I'm in a rush for another child. No. I mean, it'd be all cool, like, if everything was already set in play and everything, but it's not. And I don't have the time or patience to be trying to have another child and not have everything situated, you know, with my personal life. For as being able to provide and making sure, like, okay, but I understand sometimes things happen. I mean, if I was to get pregnant right now, I wouldn't probably be as devastated as I was with the circumstances and situation that I was when I was pregnant with Jaden. Because I am in a better place And I would hope so, because I didn't grew since, you know, I was 18 getting pregnant. You know, I was 18 when I got pregnant with Jaden, 19 when I had him. So if I was to get pregnant now, I mean, I just feel like I have to woman up type thing, because at the end of the day, my kid, it will be straight. But that's not my goal. I'm telling you right now, that's not my goal, to be getting out the. I think I done did a good job. I done waited 8 years. I really want to be married, or on the verge of being married, in a committed relationship before I get pregnant again. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I had a child from a previous relationship and I was not married. That is true. But, you know, people change and people life situations changed, and, you know, and that's fine. You grow and you just learn from everything. Every experience you go through, you learn from it, hopefully. And some people who go through things and then they repeat the same things, even though it wasn't good. And I just hope that my son will learn from his mistakes, and, you know, that he will be good. I highly doubt in my mind that my son would not be a good parent. Like, but that's not what I'm trying to think about. I just love him so much, and I just feel like all you do as a parent is to prepare them, honestly, for life, you know. I'm not always going to be with Jaden. So, honestly, I just hope that he makes the best decision that benefits him in the long run. I'm super proud of the young man that I'm raising. I feel like he's a bright young man. Like, my son is my best friend. Like, honest to God, like, Jaden is my world. I love him so much, and I'm so grateful for him. I done learned a lot having a child. I done learned a lot, when I tell you. And when they say that at the end of the day, like, your kids, it will be all you have, that is so true. Like, it's been plenty of times that I didn't, you know, felt like I had nowhere else to turn, and my baby just sitting there looking at me like, Mom, we're gonna be good. And this is like, and this was when he was little. He wasn't even 8. He was way younger. He just, I don't know. It's like he's a gift. That I use the Morphe 350 palette on my lids. Jaden honestly is a gift, and I love him so much. He just brightens up my day. He make, like, when I'm having a terrible day, he's just the world to me. That's what he do. He means the world to me. He's my baby boy, and I love him so much. All right, so yeah, my eyeliner was a little off, so I had to fix that, because yeah, you don't want to walk around looking kind of crazy. So I'm gonna go in with my Broadway lashes, number 43s. I love these lashes. I go to these lashes every time I do my makeup. I just be like, hug, I need my 43s from Broadway Lashes. But yeah, long story short, I just feel like me being young when I had Jaden, 19, I feel like we had to grow a lot together. That's why I feel like our relationship is really close. And I like the fact that I have a close-knit relationship with my child, because I feel like as he's getting older, it's going to be time for that talk eventually, but it's not time yet. I might pass out having to have a talk with him or something. I don't know. I'm not having that talk. I don't know. Like, if any of you have kids, like, what age was your kids when y'all had to have that talk? Like, the birds and bees talk. Like, I know my mom and dad had to talk with us when we was, like, young. And it wasn't no birds and bees. They got straight to it. It was, like, all raw. Like, they told us, you know. I'm not trying to do all that. Like, I don't feel like he should know at 8. Like, there's no way in the world would make me feel like my child should know about this. I feel like maybe when he gets to middle school, it's like I don't want to tell him too early. But then again, I don't want no one to tell him too late, because then, you know, he could be misled and want to try this stuff, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what age should you start talking to your kids about stuff like this. I know I don't want nobody else child to have to tell him first. Like, honestly, like, I think that would crush my heart, because, you know, people, like, they don't have the best interest. I feel like people who tell their kids really young, like, that's out of line. I don't feel like you should tell your kids so young. But then again, you don't want to wait and let everybody else tell them either. So I can understand. But the kids who actually, I feel like some of the kids who actually know when they're younger, like, don't ruin their childhood. Let your kids be kids as long as possible, because I'm telling you, it's like once they know, it's kind of like they're intrigued. They want to get to know what it is, you know. And I'm not trying to have my kid trying to know what it is and then not do it the proper way, and then he's a young parent. I'm not trying to have that going on. And if it's something that I could have prevented, like, I want it to be that talk with his parents versus everybody else telling me, hey, this is the thing, this is what you need to try, this is what you should do. I ain't going for that. I will tell you right now, I'm not going for that. My foundation I'm using today is L'Oreal Infallible. I'm just place it on my face. Normally I don't do it like this, but I'm gonna do it like this today. I think I didn't put a lot, but it's a good drugstore foundation. This is a bomb ass drugstore foundation if you're looking for one. Put my hair. I should have tied my hair back. But yeah, I'm really concerned. Like, I am so, like, nervous about having to have that talk. It's crazy. And people, like, my friends who don't have kids, it's like, yo, it's like they don't really understand, like, why am I so nervous? Because you don't want to say it too soon, you know. And I honestly think that I should wait until he get to middle school. At least it's elementary school. I feel like that's still a time in their prime, like their childhood. Like, I don't know. But definitely, I feel like maybe like 6th, maybe 7th grade. Jaden is going to the 3rd grade. And just thinking, like, he's going to the 3rd grade next year. It's like, literally, I have 3 years. Like, I feel like like, time is going by fast. In 3 years, 8, 9, 10. Like, in 3 years, Jaden will be 11 years old. From there, like, my son do his whole senior year with him being 17. His whole senior year, he will be 17 years old. Until February. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's like, from there, it's like, I have a little man, like a little adult going on. I don't think I'm ready, honestly. And I feel like I just keep rambling, like, I'm not ready, because I'm not damn ready. I don't know. But hopefully, I mean, everything works out. I have the most faith in my child, my son. Like, I feel like Jaden is a responsible child now. And then, like, even thinking, like, soon I'll be able to leave him in the house by himself. Lord, I know after I had this talk, I know I might not leave his butt in the house by himself then. Because I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. There ain't gonna be none of that. There ain't none of that. Ain't no free time. I think I'm being definitely one of those crazy moms. Like, hell no. And when I was younger, the crazy thing about it, when I was younger, I used to have a friend in Alabama. His mom used to be so mean. All she had was boys. Like, she had 3 boys, no girls. Like, that's all she had. And it's like, I remember me and one of my cousins had knocked on their door. one day. So we all stayed in these like apartments, and we knocked on this door one day, and she was just so mean. We felt like his mom was the meanest lady in the world. But it's crazy because now that I have a son, it's kind of like, yo, I understand. Like, I understand what you was doing, man. I understand, girl. Because I'm finna be just like that. I definitely am. I don't even like when Jaden be going around talking about he got a little girlfriend. I'm like, boy, you better have a girlfriend with them books. You ain't got no girlfriend. Your mama, your girlfriend. Boy, you crazy? I'm one of those moms. Like, yeah. I don't like Jaden talking like that. People be like, Jaden is so cute. He gonna be cute in them books, girl, because I ain't got time for him. I don't got time for it. I'm just using that Maybelline Fit Me loose powder to set up underneath my eye. I really like it. I feel like it's finely milled. It got a little color to it, but I like it, especially for my skin. Because I don't feel like it looks chalky. I feel like it goes together really well. Let me just set it right now. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not the only one actually going through this little nervous breakdown. I'm going through like a little midlife nervous breakdown, I think, because my son is getting so much older. Like before, I never really even thought about it. Iman Cosmetics powder. Like, I never even thought about him getting older. But like, I asked my sister, my god sister, I asked her, I was like, because she has a son too in school with Jaden, and I was like, did you have the talk with, you know, your baby and whatever? She was like, no, because he's older than Jaden. He's like a year and a half, almost 2 years older than Jaden. And she's like, no. Like, I was like, well, when do you think you having the talk? And she's like, girl, I'm not trying to have that talk for a long time. And I'm looking like, yo, me neither. But at the same time, it's going to be one of those things that you're going to have a talk with them, because you don't want the world teaching your kids. I know I damn don't. I don't want the world teaching my child. Like, my baby is my most prized possession. And I'm just like, Lord, be with me. Because, whew, that talk is going to be something crazy. Oh, Lord. And I don't know. Like, it's so crazy because when Jaden was little, I'll never forget, he was little and he was already potty trained, so he wasn't going to the restroom with anybody. Well, Jaden had, little boys, I guess, like when they go to the bathroom, they little meat get up and go get a little hard. And Jaden, I guess it was the first time he actually experienced it, or actually noticed it, I should say. Because I don't know if it happens all the time, because I apparently don't go to the bathroom with him. But Jaden, it was the first time he noticed it, and he was like so upset. Like, he just started crying. This is from Ion Cosmetics. This blush, it's called Godness. It's amazing. It's a pretty blush, but I don't know that many stores that actually sells this blush. I really like this blush. It's really, really good blush. It's highly pigmented. See, I just put too much right there. But yeah, Jaden, he just was so upset. Like, he just started crying and he was mad because it wouldn't go down and stuff. And I remember that like it was yesterday. Like, it happened to him and he was just so upset about it. He didn't understand what was going on. Hell, I didn't understand. I was lost for words. I didn't think it happened so young. You know, I don't know. I had to call my daddy because I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody prepared me for that. So I was young when this happened. I was like probably 20. I was probably 21, 20, 21. I don't know. I don't know, it just feels so awkward even just to think like my baby's gonna be going through this, you know. Lord. Alright guys, so this is basically my go-to look. I always use like a nude-ish lip, and the lip that I used was Lolita from Kat Von D. It's my favorite liquid lipstick of all times right now. You know, I always gravitate back to that lipstick. Love it so much. But yeah, this is my everyday look that I go to. I'll have a wing on at all times of the day. I don't care. Like, I'm one of those ones. I really don't care. But yeah, if you're one of these moms who's struggling with when should you have this talk with your kids, please leave me some comments down below, because I really want to know. Like, I want to know, what do y'all think is the appropriate age? Even though I already have set in my mind when I might go ahead and talk to them about it. It's just that I want to know, like, would you feel comfortable with other kids talking to your kid about it? Or would you want to be the one to actually talk to your child? Like, I don't want no one talking to my kid without, you know, him coming to me or his dad or his granddad first. Like, I don't want the outside world to influence my child's decision. I want to be able to sit down and talk to him, family oriented, and just sit down and have a conversation. I feel like that's what's misleading these children today. I feel like us not having conversations with our kids as much as they used to back in the day is really affecting our culture, our life now. So I really feel like it is very important to actually have conversations with your kids, talk to your kids, see what your kids are going through, stuff like that. And yeah, so basically this concludes this video. This is my makeup look, my everyday go-to makeup look. I know I was doing a little rambling in this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys and see how y'all felt about it. And yeah, like always guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.